Imagine this, the dreams that you've been holding on to, the goals you've been hesitant to chase, they're all waiting for you to take that leap of faith, to take that first step. The question really is, will you bet on yourself or you're going to wait for someone else to give you the permission for your life? Welcome back to the Enrich podcast. This is your virtual bestie, Simran Attili. Please do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. And if you're listening to me on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or any other podcast platform, please send me a rating. Also, make sure that you share this episode with someone that you truly care about and let us know how we did. Today, in this episode, we're going to be talking about the most life-changing decision that you will ever make, which is betting on yourself and chasing your goals, going all in. This episode is all about why you need to choose yourself every single day and how to build trust and confidence in your journey and why the greatest rewards often come from taking leap of faith. Segment number 1, we're going to be talking about the power of betting on yourself. And I'm also going to be providing some examples and be bringing up some inspiring people that we look up to and how they bet on themselves and now they have built an empire. Let's talk about Elon Musk. You know, when Elon Musk sold his first company, he could have retired comfortably. Instead, what he did, he invested almost all his fortune into 3 risky ventures, which we all know about: Tesla, SpaceX, and Solar City. At one point, he was so broke that he had to borrow money for rent. Guess what? Musk believed in himself and his vision. Today, he revolutionized industries, has inspired millions of people worldwide. And guess what? Betting on himself, I'm sure, was not easy. I'm sure he had to sacrifice so much and he went through so many setbacks and self-doubt that was creeping in. But guess what? It all paid off because he put in the work. He took the action regardless of all the things that was coming his way. And because he trusted in his abilities and capabilities and his vision. Now, let's talk about Sarah Blakely. She is one of the most inspiring women that I know, and I love her story. It's so inspiring. It shows that betting on yourself is the most important thing that you can do to live a life full of purpose and your full potential that you can reach in, and that you can inspire others to do the same. And if you don't know who Sarah Blakely is, she is the founder of Spanx, who started her journey with only just $5,000 in savings. And she didn't really have the experience in fashion or manufacturing, but she believed in her product. Right? That's the most important thing. And she also believed in herself. No one took a chance on her or would take a chance on her. She took a chance on herself. She pitched her product to department stores, marketed herself, and even modeling the product in early campaigns. Today, Spanx is a billion-dollar brand, and Sarah is one of the most successful self-made women entrepreneurs in the world, which is amazing. And if you want to look up her story, you should, because she is so inspiring and I love the work that she's doing. So let's talk about what's the common thread here between these two amazing people. Both faced rejection. They had to take the risk. And I'm sure they were facing the most self-doubt they've ever experienced in life, but they chose to bet on their potential. And so this is a sign for you as well to keep going and betting on yourself, whatever your dream is, whether it's big conventionally or not. Just keep choosing yourself and keep going. Take that leap of faith, take the action, because no one ever reaches the destination in a parked car. Remember that. You need your car to be moving to arrive at the destination that you have thought of. Now let's talk about segment number 2. We're going to be talking about how everything in life has a cost. Let's bring it closer to home. And let me embed this in your head that everything in life has a cost. Whether you take action or not, there's a price to pay. If you choose to pursue your dreams, your cost might be time, the comfort, or financial risk. And if you don't choose to pursue your dreams, your cost is regret, self-doubt, and the weight of what could have been. Now, let me bring in a practical example. Think of someone who dreams of running a marathon. If they commit, the cost is early mornings, sore muscles, and discipline. They need the most discipline in their life. But if they don't, the cost is regretting and wondering, what if I could have done it? Let me bring in some research. Research shows that regret over inaction is more painful and long lasting than regret over failure. Remember, betting on yourself is always a better investment. Let's move on to segment number 3, and we're going to be talking about building confidence, taking action, and overcome overthinking. Okay, we all know that confidence doesn't just appear out of nowhere, right? It is earned through consistency. One of the most powerful ways to really build confidence is to keep the promises that you make to yourself. I don't care how small or big they are, they're actually building the foundation within you. And it's creating an identity about yourself, of who you are and what you say you do. Let me share a quick story. Serena Williams, we all know she's one of the greatest athletes of all time. She once said that confidence comes from preparation. She shows up every single day, does the work, and trusts herself because she knows she put in the work and she's earned it. My friend, you can do the same. Set a goal, take consistent action, and watch your self-belief grow. But here's a myth that keeps so many people stuck. They think that you're just going to feel ready one day. The truth is, you're never going to feel 100% ready. The human brain is designed to avoid risk and stay comfortable. I've talked about this. The human brain is designed to keep you comfortable, to keep you safe. So anytime you're building a new habit, you're doing something that is out of norm, that is not part of your normal routine, it's going to get scary for your brain. You have to put in extra effort and you have to take out time to put in the work. And eventually that's going to tap into the next level of your life and it's going to unlock a new belief within you. Let me give you an example for my life. Okay. I have been wanting to start a YouTube channel ever since I can think of, like 2015, 2016. And I remember I was always so caught up with, working for this corporation, working for that corporation, which is lovely. I love all the experience that I've gained. But I could not become a YouTuber until I actually started creating content. And now finally, this year, I've gotten really, really serious about starting my YouTube channel. And I started actually last year. I started to put out an episode every month, but now I am spitting out weekly content for you. And guess what? With consistency, I'm at 131 subscribers today. And let me tell you, I'm not stopping. Okay. It might not look so big in terms of numbers, but because I've been consistent, I've been seeing my numbers grow. And it's just going to happen over time. I'm going to reach my next level, which is going to be 500, 1,000, and so on and so forth. And eventually I want to hit million subscribers and I can't wait. And I cannot wait to share that with you. How is that going to happen? I need to put in consistent effort. I need to bet on myself. Let me give you another famous example. Okay. Think about J.K. Rowling. When she first started writing Harry Potter, she was a single mom on welfare. Okay. I'm sure she didn't feel ready to become a best-selling author or a global phenomenon, but she wrote it anyway. She sent out her manuscript despite rejection over rejection. And because she bet on herself, she created a legacy that will outlive us all. So stop waiting for the perfect moment because it does not exist. Instead, take action now. Overthinking is one of the biggest dream killers and we all do it. But the more you analyze, the more room you start leaving for self-doubt and fear to creep in. Well, let me share a practical tip for you. Close the gap between the thought and the action. If you feel inspired to start something, do it. Act on it immediately. Mel Robbins' 5-second rule is a game changer. When you feel the urge to act, count down from 5 and go for it. The simple trick, what it can do, it can really help you stop overthinking and it can start moving you towards your goals. And research also shows that self-belief is a critical factor in success. According to a study that was published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, self-efficacy, which is the belief in your ability to succeed, is directly tied to the goal achievement. So when you bet on yourself, you're not just taking risk, you're laying the groundwork for resiliency, for growth, and for success. So here's the challenge for you. What's one way that you can bet on yourself today? Whether it is starting a project or making a bold decision that you've been thinking about and putting on the side, or simply choosing to believe in your potential. Take that first step. Take that leap of faith. And let's say if you want to start your own YouTube channel, do it. Start your own podcast, do it. Do not wait until you're ready because ready does not exist. Just do it. Thank you so much for tuning in, Enrich community. If this episode resonated with you, make sure you share it with someone that needs to hear it today. And let's start believing and pushing each other to believe in ourselves because we need that more than ever before. Remember, betting on yourself isn't just act of faith. It is the foundation of life that is well lived. Until next time, keep betting on yourself. You've got this. Sending you so much love and positive vibes. Have a happy new year and see you in 2025. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give me a follow and like this video. And also, if you're already there, leave me a comment below. Take care. See you next time.